Hello everybody and welcome back to Scrutinized. So I made my face cam a little smaller just because I wanted to get you guys to see a little bit more of the monitor since my face is blocking some of the apps that are on it.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Yes, we shall. Anyways, we're gonna lock all of the windows and open up all of the places we need to be, which is really the breaker and our wireless router room. So there's this window locked. This is where the breaker is, right here. Close and lock. Hopefully you still save my purchase. Lock and lock. All it takes is one window. Ooh, you too. I didn't even think about closing you. You might have been open the whole time. All it takes is one window. So those two are locked. Those two are locked. How about you? That's the bathroom. That's the breaker room. That's the bedroom. That's other bedroom. Yeah, you're locked. And you are also locked. Yes, you are. You are locked. Okay, let us begin. We got all the windows. Let's do this. Let's see. Did it save my little purchase? Well, we're about to find out. Zach Lawrence. I'm Zach's brother. I got word from our mother that he stopped answering his phone and was sending her calls straight to voicemail. Last time she spoke to Zach, he seemed to have changed his ways, claiming he was on the verge of becoming more than he ever thought was possible. My mother interprets your statement as Zach getting his life together and finally becoming a contributing member of society again. He's viewing his current lack thereof communication as being busy with work or something. I called myself to check on him, and his voicemail message is some weird satanic chanting in the background as he repeats June 11th over and over again. The duration of the voicemail. I need help making sure that he hasn't fallen into some weird brainwashing form of the culty form books he's been religiously reading. Well, that's bad. Well, here we go. Let's go patch this up. 30 to 35. Hair is other. That doesn't help. Weight is 135, so yes, Zach Lawrence. Oh my gosh, his hair is other. Didn't even know that was an option. Oh yeah, I forgot to fill that in. Well, there, we got it. Zach Lawrence, no alias. 33 works. Okay, so no, my purchase is gone, which sucks. Because I really liked having my instant IMEI. Okay, social spy. This is really gonna social spy doesn't really do much of anything. People don't really talk about on their socials about how crazy they are. I spell it right? Oh no, he just doesn't have a social, does he? I guess he just doesn't have a social at all. Now this has gotten a few people. Let's see the purchases. Kitchenware. Kitchen knife fine carved. Just the kitchen knife? Okay. That alone is strange, but let's look at some police records, shall we? I don't think cases really matter here. No police record. Let me just make sure again. Okay, so he doesn't have a police record. Now for this. This really seems to do it. Okay, no one's there. Now for the rootkit. 252, 233, 441, 092, 538. Cool. Can you be how you kill a person? Bro is not innocent. Yeah, bro is not innocent. Let's see, the mother. Hey, check out your beautiful day you're having. Hey, it's your lovely mother asking you to take a minute today to talk to me, Zach. You really saw it today. I'm so proud of you. Okay, well, that doesn't help. How about, okay, just, just put that in there. And, yeah. Bro needs to get facts immediately. Get him out of here. Oh, what in the heck? I saw this lady going to the back of my car with two screaming kids in her arms. They keep screaming that they don't want to go with her, and she was just ignoring them. That just sounds like normal parenting. Like, does that not just sound like normal parenting? Isn't that just what kids do? But you know what? Sure. Could be more. And in this game, it usually is. Weight is 120, so I'm gonna put here. Nicole Vanover. I mean, I guess that fits. This is 101. There's only literally just one possible way. So the weight is 120, and it seems pretty definitive, but the height is the exact same, though, so I guess. All right, Nicole, let's look at your socials. I bet this is a whole load of nothing. But first, let me look at the cameras. Okay. Once again, with being the bad guy, kiddos want to stay at a friend's house. You can understand why a sleepover hyperactive children like sugar would be a bad idea. To school night, love them, but good lord. And apparently, I'm the bad guy because I don't want curly hair, mom. I don't understand. I can already tell it's gonna be a rough single mom struggle. Again, normal parenting, but surface level. Let's see the purchases, right? Mickey's chicken strips kids meal. Oh, well, that's just normal, I guess. This one. We're gonna search this, and we're gonna search this. No police record. Already, this is just looking like a normal parent. 680-799-221-903-713. And bingo. Hold on. I know I'm gonna lose the timer, but yeah, it's fine. I had to check. Let me just go look around the house real fast. Make sure everything's in order. Everything looks fine. All the windows are shut. No one tampered with anything. Locked. Locked. That'll take a while before it starts up again. So we're just gonna really make sure everything's okay in this room. Yup. And yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I guess that little gust of noise is just really a lot of nothing. Come on. Dude, that is absolutely nuts how crazy that it's 11 p.m. though. I think what I'm gonna do is look at the police search. Isn't the IEMI is already fast? I think the police search I can benefit from more because having a police report immediately is pretty nice. So I think if I get 20 coins, I'll save up for that instead. Okay, now let's actually use this. What the? Why didn't it beep? Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm shredding it. I got money for that. Latoya Kirby, okay. I think this woman could be a child kidnapper or something. I saw her at the park with two children whose mother I personally know. I went up to her, introduced myself, and asked the kids who the mother was. The attitude of this lady was just ridiculous. She looked at me with this resting face and said, "Yeah, I'm Latoya." I almost instantly got defensive and said, I'm babysitting them. I just calmed them down. I don't need you getting them all worked up again for their mother. Appalled at her knee-jerk reaction to my innocent small talk, stood there in shock for a couple seconds, breaking the silence with the kids. All right, I want to go home. Clearly fed up with me. The woman carrying one child, they commanded the other to go back like they asked. I tried getting in touch with their mother, Michelle, but I haven't heard back. I'm pretty close with Michelle, so it surprised me to see them with a lady I didn't know. I'd like to think the kids were scared or in danger. They would have ran over to me for safety. I don't really know what to do other than report this here. I'll wait for a text back. Well, that could be many things. So let's get this, shall we? We have a female with we have a brown and brown with a whole lot of unknown. So we can find. There you are. Glad we have a name. If we didn't have a name, that'd be problematic. Here. There we are, and let's look at some socials. Got my popcorn, got my personalized Z-Max glasses. Time to watch the movie. Let's see what all the hype is about. Happy 12th birthday, Kaylee. Auntie Latoya loves you. One wants you, your sister, to know that. Have a beautiful, a great birthday. Go nuts on the cake. Had a real rough night. I'll spare you all the details. Need to stay. I'm not fit for work today. So she's a bit of a couch potato, at least on the socials. Let's see the purchases. Lunch hour meal deal. Some stuff in the ice cream truck. And a coloring book. Alright. Pretty normal babysitting stuff, I'd say. Now for the police records. This is a fun. This is usually where things turn around, is whenever they have no police record. Oh my gosh. Let me see the cameras real fast. Okay. Root please don't be finicky. Like, I know you like to be finicky, but please don't be finicky. 768 808 098. Got it. Local coffee place, fun activities, babysitting, parks near me. Do children still like the park? Okay, so that's normal. That's normal. Richard Fiends. Hi, Latoya. I got a favorite ex Michelle. Has a thing outside of town and she needs a ride to and from tonight. You need to come over babysit Kaylee and Joshua. Hanging out with your kids are just delightful. Oh, so she is literally just a babysitter. All right, we're shredding this one. Get in the shredder. Absolutely nothing wrong here. I forgot what this thing is again. Okay, I'm a dog walker for the Green Heights Kennel Club. I see this man walking his dog in the usual spots nearby 10 times in the past 3 weeks, as if he's coming out precisely when I do. Whenever his dog, takes several minutes cleaning it off, wrapping it neatly, and holding out his coat pocket. Some of the staff at the kennel have seen him cleaning off and taking the other dog's business. His dog is big, too, and aggressive. I know he's not done anything illegal as of yet, but I see him talking to a kid the other day as they were walking their dog. Just got a bad feeling. Right, so 50-55. We have a 135, so probably like this to this. Brown and green. And since height's always been finicky, let's just no internet connecting. Okay, awesome. Figures. Let me check the cameras first, because I don't think the cameras use internet. And then I'll do it. Alright, let's go fix it up. Should be in this room, right here. I love that I cannot move while it's rebooting. Like, look, I'm literally shaking my mouse right now. I cannot move until all the lights turn green. Surprise! Okay, we're fine. All right, sound good. Check the cams again. Ain't no one. Search her up. Well, we got 20 coins. Hold on, let me get some upgrades for the instant police search. James Coon. 54.57, that's close. 153. A little bit more over on the weight, but brown hair and green eyes, so no police record found. So that's good news on his part. So apparently my account was hacked. They took telling me right away. Genuine Vans sunglasses. Oh, is he a sunglass vendor? Okay. Dog food, raspberry jam, dehydrator. Inner workings of a human digestive system, fourth edition. What? That's a bit of a strange purchase. That's a bit of an odd purchase, mate. That's a bit of a strange purchase. Why do they just do that? There's no reason to. Okay, let's jam. Got it. Delete search history that worked. Delete search history how to become a dog walker. Parasites from eating poop. Bro is not seeing the light of day again. Bro is not seeing the light of day again. What's this? I'm craving it again, but it's not from the dogs. I just don't want it from the dogs. What are you talking about? There's this girl. She walks the dogs to the kennel. She smells so good. Falling into the bathrooms. Okay, okay, brother, you are you are absolutely cooked, mate. Which one do I not know how many dog walker? Green Heights Kennel Club walkers. I don't know what that is. We're just gonna put this in there. Bro needs to be faxed in. Yep, fax him in, bro. Like, if I finally get to bed early for one. Whoop. Oh,
Получим за тебя много денег.
ow. I did everything right. Dude, I don't know how. So if I do four things, I can go to bed early. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so efficient. Don't you just love this? There's not even an option for continue, which means I quite literally have to just. What did I do wrong, bruh?
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Lock that window. That's the bathroom. I swear, I be doing everything correct. How did they be getting into the house anyway? I don't know. They just find a way, I think. So if I do four reports in one night, I can get to bed early. If I don't, then I can't. Awesome. Is there a way to like save? Not really. Oh yeah, turn subtitles on. I like that. Ugh. Forgot to have the subtitles switched on the whole time. Goodness gracious. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, do that. Lock that. Because they can't. You can't open a window that's locked. Yep. Anything in here? Yes. That should be the last one. There's the breaker. I don't know how me, like, wandering around the dark with, like, a headless chicken, how that was any more or less dangerous than just me trying to go to bed with all the windows locked. Is my front door locked? Dude, watch it be like my front door wasn't locked the whole time. I can't really lock it. So yeah, I think it is. Okay, let's jam. I spent like the first like half hour doing that. Okay. Georgios Helisos. Unknown, unknown, brown, unknown. Wow. Thank you. I was standing outside my front porch and I saw a well-dressed looking guy taking pictures of my neighbor's car in their house. He took photos of the license plates on the front door of the house. Walked up through my windows, stood outside, talking on his phone for over a minute. He was looking through the windows in the mail slot when suddenly he started yelling at somebody on the other end of the phone. He hung up, paced a bit around their porch, and got in his car and took off. He got like some type of agent, real proper type. A little interesting considering nothing ever happens in a small little town. Oh, that's interesting. Male, brown. And we know nothing else, but we do have a name. Thank goodness we have a name. It'd be dang near impossible to find otherwise. Giorgio's. This guy. Dang. Looks spiffy. Okay. Yeah, sadly, my upgrades, I cannot buy them because they're game specific. So, socials. I spelled it wrong. There. To the idiot that swiped my brand new car, the damage you done is worth more than your life. I'll fucking drive out when we come face to face. Dang. That's the most angry I've ever seen someone on these things. Buying a new car soon. Going to my older properties to check out. Another new process. Looking for a house to buy, look no further. So he works in a real estate, I guess. So I guess bro was a little angry after what happened to his car. Let's see if that was enough to commit a crime. Also, I spelled his name wrong. Yes, I know. There. What? 10,000? Estelle Bridal Diamond set. Oh gosh. Sirloin lobster platters. Chardonnay and cheesecake. Oh my goodness. No, it's Giorgio's. He's not on a police record. Check my cameras. Okay, let's get that. Five one zero 836 251 006 793. Just can I like copy and paste it? Oh my gosh, I can. Guys, let's type it in manually. Shoink. Richest people in my area, development estate, condos. Okay, not bad. That's okay. Mr. Wells, I was thinking of getting together real estate development. Any person at the house, this was the last time. I don't want to work with you. You are punching well about your means, nothing but ruin you. This is my business venture for a understanding about the best relationship. I can handle my money. I don't think this is enough to indict the guy. Like, he didn't do anything. So I'm just gonna shred it. Hey, then nothing really wrong there. All right, let's check my cameras real fast. Okay. Leonard Ramirez. I can't tell you how much this guy. I can't tell you much about this guy to avoid leaking my own identity, but I'm in real deep. Yeah, okay. I own quite a bit of money, and Mr. Ramirez doesn't take kindly to those who keep waiting on his money. I got an invitation from a friend a few weeks ago to a poker game. When I got the atmosphere was off, it looked like everyone at the tables already knew they were gonna run me dry before I even sat down, and that is exactly what happened. And now I'm in a tough spot. The guy with that kind of money definitely has connections all over. Going to the police is an option without giving someone a station. Give an anonymous tip. If you guys can help me instead. Please, this guy stays free on the streets and it will happen to me. So, man, my man is bit off a little bit more than he could chew. So, maybe we can help a brother out. Anything good? Lawnhart. All right, Lawnhart. It's not what I was expecting. Okay, there we are. Let's get the socials, shall we? He has a few socials. Nothing better than a nice cognac at the end of the long day. Beer is a poor man's poison. Brand is king's bliss. All these TV shows and movies like Asia look like a sci-fi paradise, but it's really, but it's really not a fun place if you go there. No wonder so many people want there, nothing to come here to the land of opportunity has to offer. Freedom is the key to life. Okay, so my man likes freedom. What more do you expect? Now I do expect him to have a police record, and I am correct. Arrested suspect Lana Ramirez was selling heroin to an undercover officer 200 feet outside Central Park West. Ramirez carried 25 units and $800 in cash from previous sales. Let me process only transferred major crime units. Okay, we'll keep that on. We'll keep that available. Let's look at the purchases before we do this. Oh, guys, I'm just so efficient. Okay. Chini's Fine Wines. This is a lot. An OLED TV surround sound in a cabinet. And this tremendous dinner. I mean, oh my gosh, bro is rolling in it. Oh yeah, right. I forgot I can do this. Guys, just I'm sure someone was like, why haven't you tried that by now? I was close. The good store near me, find furniture. Age of consent laws by country. That's okay, interesting. How to get fish smell off of clothing people. Some pictures. Text combos. If these are probably where I can get some evidence. Tend to make good on your debt. Want the money soon. Was he a fish trafficker? Whatever he's doing, it's definitely illegal trading. Oh, the internet's kaput. Let me check that. Excuse you! Does that mean he's in the house? Gosh, that's a different guy. That's not the same guy as last time. Dang, bro. I know you guys can show up on cameras, but gosh dang. Okay. Let's hope and pray that this guy is not gonna find a way into my house. I don't know how to deal with that guy. I only know how to deal with the other guy. Well, even then, I don't even know how to deal with the other guy. Surprise! He's not here. Maybe I scared him off. Hope I did. I don't know what else I could have done. I locked all the windows. Let me check the cameras again. Okay. Make it look like a traffic accident. Bro, that's getting put into evidence. John L. Uh, actually, I think this is enough. Take that out. Put this in. Fax him in. Bro's definitely on some sort of, definitely into the illegal trading business. A police officer yesterday got a tip about this guy, Alexander, whatever, saying that's gonna be fun to. I'm definitely copy and pasting that name. Saying he's involved in some organized crime ring. How he's involved, I have no clue to call in before I can ask any questions. The problem is I have no chance to be able to follow up on it. Currently, the department is focused on whether the stats are right now. That means there's no research investigation that's in our budget, knowing our station can't follow up on it. The tip is. Did you hear that? Is bro in the house? Okay. I heard like a little slip sound. We'll find anything illegal possession. Okay, let's just get the name. Unknown. Thank you. Let's just search all men on the planet, shall we? They're not in alphabetical order. There, you. Dang, my man, look at you. Let me check the cameras again. Okay, no one's there. Socials. Okay, I'm definitely put that in the clipboard. He does not have a social. Burn with cigarettes and a lighter. Okay, typical. He does have a police record, redacted. This report was filled at earlier date but was determined to be false and incorrect. The result was removed from the database. Oh, okay. Don't know if that's just like some kind of corruption or I don't know. Could be anything. Let's get this going. Gotta clean blood fast is a strange search. Deputy Johnson. He wasn't moving with 32 written on it. It's just... Okay, so yeah. Fax him in. Get him up out of there. Carol Nims. I went to borrow some sugar from my next door neighbor, so straight joined us from the upstairs of the house. That's what it was. She hurried me away from the front of our home, made me drop the sugar. Sounded like muffled screams. Okay, Carol. Someone's a little dubious. 20 to 30. Female with black hair and blue eyes. Only one person fits. There you are. Alright, and we got the socials. Thanks everyone tuning in my daily streams. The horror movie marathon was great. Switch TV. My neighbor wanted somebody to use the bathroom. I haven't tuned in yet. Oh, okay. So the screams could be a horror movie she was watching. Okay, that. Not sure if you can just watch movies on stream without invoking some sort of copyright, but Orvin Redden Baker. That's okay, so she's got some movie snacks. Uh no police record. Gosh. Okay, so far she looks chill. Who? New horror movie films 2020. Reddy Krueger. That's funny. Shoes for every child. I have a picture. So she's really cool. Okay, it looks like it's from The Purge. Okay, so she's I'm just gonna shred it. So she's genuinely just not. I forgot to check the cameras. No, please, I forgot.
Получим за тебя много денег.
Oh my gosh, I forget every time, dude. Just like, please. I swear, if I check the cameras, I might be able to just get through a night. Genuinely. Oh my gosh, it's every single time. There's 10 nights of this. 10. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm genuinely thinking of looking up like a guide of like how to
I
avoid
should get
getting.
to my computer and get the night started.
Okay, one more try. I have one more try, guys. Lock that. We're gonna open you up because you have the modem. You have the breaker. That's the bathroom. There's no windows in there, so you don't have to worry. Lock you. Lock you. Please, I just gotta remember to check. All right, we're good. Let's jam. Now, let's
Yeah,
begin.
I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Email read. I mean, yeah, it's the same from last time, so I don't really have to worry about it. This is the same guy. Well, we already know the verdict on this guy. Did I? I ran out of guys, dude. Okay, well, we're just gonna skip immediately to the IEMI, which is where we found it. So we're just gonna immediately skip here. And then get faxed. Dude, I did that in like less than an hour. Jim Knobwood. I don't know what Jim Knobwood. Bald hair, blue eyes. Okay. Recently, the neighborhood weirdo started up a yard sale. He had some interesting stuff: vintage vinyl, old comic books, ratty clothes. The clothes had a nasty smell. There was a temp people had urinated on them once. I asked him if he was really selling these clothes, and he said he wanted to get them off his hands ASAP. He even tried to sell them to me at a third of the original price. Stuff like that just needs to be burned, which got me thinking, why did he have clothes like that in the first place? I don't know why he had clothes like that in the first place. But let us only one. It's this guy. Dang, everyone just has the picture photo-esque ID cards. And they have a social? No socials. Okay. They have a police record. Now this is really. Let's just put this on the clipboard, and there we are. He does not. Okay. Let's look at the purchases, shall we? Okay, a 6 count exactor knife, actually. Now for this. The homeless people out of my area. I don't care. That's dubious. That is that is dubious. Zach. I want to go homeless hunting. What? Okay. I think we can put this because that's problematic. Get faxed. My man is definitely not innocent. Hey, let's check those cameras, make sure. You're just messing with me at this point. Surely. Kenneth Riley. I did I not do a Kenneth Riley at some point? Okay, well we still have to get this. So 50 to 60. Hair black, eyes brown, gender male. We already did a Kenneth Riley. Yeah, it's this guy. I think he had a police record as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, he does. Yep, it's this guy. Yep, it's this guy. Really, any of these pictures could do, so. But we'll put the police report. Fax them in. Get out of here. You're from last episode. I don't even have to. Starla Martin. Again, these are all the same people. We have the arsonist now. You also had a police record. Yeah, put that in there. Text convos with mom. Was it mom? Yeah. Hey, check the cameras before you do anything. He is not on the cameras. I am faxing this in, and if I lose, I will have no clue what to do.
Мы получим за тебя много денег.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm totally lost. Maybe I should have gotten up and checked the windows or something. Maybe they can unlock the windows, and I'm just totally not in the know. Okay. So I think what I have to do is like one last roundup and like just like check everything. But yeah, that's about it. So hope you guys have enjoyed Scrutinized. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.